I love direct-to-film transfers, but enough is enough. Why are we positioning this as the only option for your business as an apparel decorator when there are so many other choices that can help you grow? In this video, I want to talk to you about where direct-to-film fits, but where other more traditional options are still important to your business growth and your bottom line. And so let's jump in and get started. When we think about the options that surround direct-to-film as a transfer in the industry, there are a lot of choices. There are screen printed transfers, hybrid transfers, and the traditional heat transfer film transfers that you can process on a vinyl cutter in your business. I know, I've seen the ads that say, "Aren't you sick of weeding where you're pulling your hair out?" Well, guess what? You don't have to weed when you're using heat transfer vinyl. The reality is, just like you buy a direct-to-film transfer that's ready to heat press when it comes to your door as a decorator, you can buy a heat transfer film transfer that's already weeded, that's ready to just position and press onto the garment. It's just a business model choice on whether you want to do it in-house, which then does require weeding, or whether you want to order it out to create the application. And so let's start right there with heat transfer film and why you need to think about it a little bit differently for your business. Do I think you should own a vinyl cutter? Yes, I do, and I'm going to talk about that in a moment. But beyond just that, let's talk about ordering the transfers ready to heat press for your heat transfer film products. There are so many options out there that you just can't get the look with direct-to-film. Now, I know direct-to-film does a glitter product, but it doesn't do glitter like heat transfer film does, where you have actual vibrant glitter and color that's perfect for cheer groups and dance teams and a variety of other markets when you want to create that wow factor. All you need to do is position the glitter transfer, heat apply it, and peel the backing in less than 30 seconds. So quick, so easy. So, special effects is really an option. Reflective designs, whether that's the ANSI certified 3M reflective that comes to you ready to heat apply, or whether that's an economy reflective that gives you cool looks with black and rainbow black and other colors, there's a lot of choices out there that will help you create more fashionable goods for clothing brands, but also help you to have more functional goods for municipalities. So whether it's a fire department or EMS or police, whatever it may be, there are so many opportunities, even for roadside work crews or landscaping crews, in reflective that offer enhanced visibility and serve a purpose beyond just DTF. Next, let's talk about silicone. Silicone is available in heat transfer film and comes to you ready to apply or ready to cut and process on your vinyl cutter as well. And silicone has that raised rubbery look that you see across all of the shoe brand blanks. So whether that's Under Armour, Nike, or Adidas, you see raised silicone logos for the brand icon. Now you can customize with that same look for your corporate clients. Very inexpensive to do. All you need to do is heat apply it because it can come to you ready to apply. Now there are so many more choices when it comes to heat transfer film. I would say hundreds of special effects. So whether that's flock finishes, we even have glitter with reflective finishes, we have metallic foil-like finishes, lots of things that you can create that will help to elevate a client's logo and brand and create more unique selling opportunities that are higher margin. The reason I recommend you own a vinyl cutter in-house is because you'll be able to process goods for same-day delivery. Now, direct-to-film printers have a purpose, but they also can come with a lot of headaches and a lot of skilled labor and a technician to maintain that printer in a specific environment. When in reality, even a novice can operate a vinyl cutter from a spare bedroom, but it still has a place in the production house for quick turn of these logos so you can get them out in a day or two. Or order from Stalls and we'll ship you that logo, typically same day. If not, it ships out the very next day and you'll be heat applying depending on where you're located in the US market in just a few days. So lots of potential in heat transfer film. It still has a place. Even more so, we talk about sports. Right now we're in fall and it's football season. And so in football season, there's a lot of abrasion, there's a lot of high contact. I've seen it in the social media groups where we're using direct-to-film for every single sports application, and that's just not going to last the same way as a more industrial-grade product like thermofilm. It's tried and true. It's been used on football jerseys, lacrosse jerseys, basketball jerseys, high-contact sports, and it stands up for the whole season and season after season with durability. So not a better product out there for names and numbers than heat transfer films, specifically thermofilm. Now, we can even talk about screen printed transfers, right? Because I've seen the artwork come through in our industry leading UltraColor Max direct to film transfers, where lots of you are ordering single color logos, like 25 pieces of the same thing in a single color. Now, that may make sense if there's some reason you're picking direct to film because it's a heat sensitive garment, but I know many of you are applying this to t-shirts and fleece, and I think that's kind of crazy. You're just throwing away profit. With screen printed transfers, once you get up into 25 pieces, you can do it for a lot less money than you can a direct-to-film transfer. I know we like to quote in square inches, so think of with a screen printed transfer, you're down less than a penny a square inch, right? Even the low-cost DTF providers can't touch that. And so screen printed transfers can deliver a lot more profit to your bottom line when we talk about group orders that are going on to the industry best-selling t-shirts and fleece category. So think about that next time. I recommend our goof-proof formula, and you can get 50 transfers for as little as 99 cents a transfer for a nice full front print. So lots of great options out there. And so where is direct-to-film really shining? Direct-to-film shines when you have super low quantity orders or high color count or specialty fabric or a fine detail logo. And so there are definitely a lot of applications for direct-to-film. And I love the product because you can open up the product assortment that you can decorate compared to, say, direct-to-garment printing and other digital print methods. And so for print on demand, direct-to-film is a great choice because I can do quantities of one on demand on nearly any fabric and any amount of colors. So it's a great choice for a lot of different options, but it's not the only choice for a decorator that's servicing their community or a high-scale production facility that's looking to make sure they have the best price and the best profit equation. So next time you go to order a direct-to-film transfer, think about that job, call us at 1-800-4STALLS or visit our website to help get some guidance to make sure that it's the right product for the job. Thanks for watching.